Hey there, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mo, and on this channel, we explore ideas and learn mind body skills to transform ourselves for the better. This is the fourth part in this series. If you haven't listened to the introduction to this series or the first three parts, I do recommend that you do, as each part builds upon the last. You'll find them in the description below. A journal isn't required, but I do recommend it and I really encourage it. All right, let's get started. Take a few moments to get comfortable, either sitting down or laying down. Start with some calm, slow breaths as you shift yourself into a relaxing position. Get into the position where you find yourself most comfortable. If you are seated, place your feet flat on the floor. Feel the support of the ground through your feet and into your body. If you're lying down, feel the support of the ground permeating energy through your backside and into your body. At this time, you may continue with a soft gaze or close your eyes, relaxing the muscles around your eyes, around the temples, relaxing the face muscles and the jaw. Noticing the space between your eyebrows, the space around your nose. Notice where your tongue is in your mouth and the softness in your cheeks. Continue to breathe calmly and slowly and deepening with each breath. Relax your neck, shoulders, and arms. Relax your back, hips, and legs. Relax through your elbows and then your knees. Scan through your body and adjust whatever is needed to be comfortable. Take notes of any stress as you scan through your body. Stress may be in the form of tension or tightness. Just take some notes. Imagine that with every breath you bring in a torrent of energy, healing energy to relieve you of your stress. Begin breathing through your nose and out through your mouth. Long breath in and long breath out. In through your nose and out through your mouth. As you continue to breathe, imagine your stomach, your belly softening and relaxing. Relax your muscles around your abdomen. Breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, continuing to soften your belly with every breath. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Continue to breathe like this for a few moments as we get ready for our next experiential. In the previous part, you learned two skills. You learned how to use your imagination combined with stored sensory information from memories to make your body respond to biting into an imaginary lemon. Building upon the success of the lemon, you constructed a safe place by further tapping into your creativity and pulling advanced sensory information from memory. I invite you now to breathe in and out through your nose, keeping your breath calm and steady as before. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. At this time, recall your safe place and sit there for a few breaths, knowing that this is your safe place and you can be present anytime you want. Breathe in, breathe out. I now invite you to imagine a feeling, that feeling you get when you do something that makes you happy. When you enjoy something, what is that sensation? Perhaps a sensation of a smile that you can feel across your cheeks. Perhaps a type of energy radiating from your body through your arms, through the crown of your head, feeling of being acknowledged or loved, or perhaps after you've done something that you think is amazing. Imagine that feeling and sit in it for a little bit. Perhaps there are sounds associated with this feeling of happiness, either natural or perhaps music with melodies, a taste perhaps, a smell, whatever it is that brings you joy. If you can imagine this happiness as a thing, a personification, if you will, what would it look like? Perhaps it could be a ball of light, a spirit animal, or perhaps a fond version of yourself from the past. Let's refer to this personification as happy. We'll just name it happy. That'll be the name I'll give it, but you can name it whatever you want. Sally or Bob, it's up to you. Just imagine this happiness, this emotion of happiness, as a physical manifestation, a personification. Give it a physical form of some type. Now, imagine you and happy, or whatever name you gave it, are sitting across from one another. In a moment, you would take this opportunity to ask Happy a few questions. For example, you might keep it casual and ask, "What is your favorite song right now?" Is the answer different from what you would answer on any given survey? I know my guilty pleasure song would never make it on a survey. This is the truth that we are searching for underneath all the thinking. What is real and what makes you happy? Perhaps music is not your thing. So maybe ask, what are your favorite things to do? You can even ask, why are you happy? And what things would make you even more happy? Do you like movies like I do? Do you really like hanging out with your in-laws? Let's be real. Be honest. Ask anything you want. During this exercise, insist on quick answers and quick responses. This is to encourage your unconscious mind to react honestly. Don't wait too long or wait on non responses. Just move on to the next question. Also, answers that are not making any sense, those are valid, and non answers are also valid. Don't wait for your intellect to craft the perfect answer. Even if you don't agree with your first thought, acknowledge the answer and analyze it later. Taking 2 more deep breaths. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I invite you now to ask Happy any questions you want to ask. Take the next 20 deep breaths to inquire and ask all the questions you might have. That'll be about 2 minutes of time to ask questions. I invite you now to begin. It is time now to say goodbye or until next time to your happy friend. Thank Happy for their time and insight. Know that you can come back here and ask Happy any questions you have anytime you want to. As your breath remains slow and calm, take a few moments to check in with your body. Take a moment to notice your surrounding, slowly becoming present once again in your body. When you are ready, I invite you to slowly open your eyes, welcoming back a refreshed self, an enlightened self. Take this moment to be intentful and kind to yourself, knowing that at any time you can return here to check in with Happy and possibly check in with other emotions that you might have. At this time, ask yourself how you felt during this experiential. How do you feel now? Did anything come up? And if you have your journal, write it down. You might want to write down the questions and the answers that you were given. In case you do this exercise again in the future, you want to have this so you can track the progress of your transformation. Emotions are incredibly powerful, and while today the focus was meant to be on happiness and joy, some of you might have encountered the opposite, in which case you may need to work on this more and figure it out. And if it's emotions that were painful or uncomfortable, please consider a professional. There's so many ways to access a professional through apps and through communities around you. I hope that this experiential gave you some meaningful insight into yourself and into your own emotions. You can try this experiment again with any other emotions, or perhaps you can just go in and let your unconscious mind pick on the spot which emotion it wants to question or display. Know that this exercise is here for you to explore at any time, and that the safe place that you created before is a place where you can go whenever you need it. Thank you for allowing me to be on this journey with you. And I hope to see you in the next part where we tap into our unconscious mind for inner wisdom and guidance. Until next time, keep it casual, be kind to yourself, and as always, take care.